Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Sorry about the delay. This is a Lenny Sports Talk Show brought to you by Wilcox Services. I am Lenny Archuleta, and today's show we're going to be having the Broncos squeak out a win at home, barely. C.J. Anderson rushes for 160 yards. Also, the worst onside kick I have ever seen. I don't know about you, but it was kind of a football-style soccer kick. Seahawks win big. They stomp the Cardinals. The Cardinals, in my opinion, are just pretenders. They're not going to win a single playoff game. If they go to the playoffs, I don't even have them in the playoffs. Also, the Denver Nuggets go into Los Angeles and get a big win thanks to their defense and rebounding. Had a couple big double-doubles in that game. I'll let you know who scored them. And also Algieri and Pacquiao on this weekend's fight. And it was kind of boring, actually. 6 knockdowns by Pacquiao, but why was it 6 knockdowns? Did he get some help? Yes, he did. We'll be here in a moment. This is the Lenny Sports Talk Show brought to you by Wilcox Services, G-Wiz Computers, Good Old Lumber Skateboards, Brooks Running Company, and Boulder Running Company. See you in a minute. What's up, everybody? Lenny Sports Talk Show here. I am Lenny Archuleta, joined by nobody today, but that's okay. Call in 720-386-0513. 720-386-0513. I am Lenny. This is the Lenny Sports Talk Show brought to you by G-Wiz Computers. So, without further ado, that was Evanescence with Whisper, and we're going to get this show on the road. So, the Broncos barely win yesterday. Kind of crazy how the Dolphins had them there. I didn't think it was going to be that close. I thought the Dolphins and the Broncos would be close, maybe first, second quarter. I didn't realize that, the Dolphins are a lot better team than that, even though I don't still think they're that great of a team. I think they're like the Cardinals, but that's just my opinion. And I don't think they'll make the playoffs. But, the Broncos barely squeaked it out without that late turnover or without those 15 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. They lose. They were down 28-17 in the third quarter. And then they came back with 15 unanswered. Like I said, at the end of the game, though, that controversial onside kick, to me, I don't understand what these coaches are doing. Why are they sending these guys out with this fake kick, fake leg behind kick it left, we're going to fake you right, go left? Nobody's faked out by that. I mean, you have 5 defenders on the left, 5 defenders on the right. You're going to have to kick it high like they used to back in the day. The percentage on that is like 30%. You come out and you kick it, you fake it one way, you fake it the other. Oh, what's that going to get you? Your defense is going to be right on that. They're going to catch that. It's going to be simple, just like what happened. I mean, I understand the whole fakey, dakey thing, the whole soccer-style kick the thing you're trying to go for, but I don't think it was that good of an idea there, Mr. No, that's not. I was about to say the Raiders coach, the guy that used to be in Miami. It's some other cat. Who the coach is now, but it was a horrible call. I mean, I don't understand that onside kick there. What you have to do is just stack everybody on one side, which is the old school standard old onside kick. Stack everyone to one side, go ahead and kick it high into the air, cause some chaos, cause the ball to be bounced around a little bit, then you recover. I mean, that's your best chance onside kick. The percentages are high. This whole fake one way, fake the other way, you spread out your team, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. You don't get anything. I mean, it was bogus. I don't understand that. Also, McManus missed the 32-yard field goal. How do you like that, Prater fans? So there you go. That's what happens when you downgrade. Stop paying your kicker, let him leave. You downgrade to someone named McManus that no one knows. But I think John Elway's trying to save money. Probably for next year, because he has a lot of decisions to make, especially with Manning getting paid Star Wars figures for his Star Wars numbers. I don't even know what his numbers were yesterday. So call in. How many touchdowns did Manning have? Because I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I think I seen him throw a couple. I think he had 3. I'm pretty sure he had 3. 720-386-0513. Let me know what you thought of the Broncos-Dolphins game. But yeah, those were the key points that I've seen. Dolphins were up the whole game. Then Broncos got hot. But the Broncos can get hot at any time. I'm thinking that Dolphins started playing prevent defense. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about the Broncos. They're 8-3 now. So we'll see if they can keep this pace and get past the Patriots if the Patriots lose a couple more. But the Patriots are rolling. They steamrolled over the Lions yesterday. And Matthew Stafford looked horrible, I have to say. They have a guy on the bench named Kellen Moore. This guy's a great quarterback. He played in the preseason, was great. They actually put another guy in front of him during the preseason. I don't even remember his name, but Kellen Moore got demoted almost to third string, but I think because of his good play, I think he's the backup quarterback out there. But Matthew Stafford, I mean, at one point, he was at like 40% completion, and it was just horrible. I mean, his passes were just, I mean, he was missing them so, it was like 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5, I'm like, yeah, this guy is horrible, But, he has Golden Tate, another 90-yard reception day. But Patriots just steamroll over them. The Patriots had so much protection. Brady just had all day to throw it. So they skunked the Lions. Also, in football, we had the Seahawks smothered the Cardinals 19-3. Russell Wilson still on pace to rush for 1,000 yards. He needs to average 72 yards a game from here on out. Give or take 100 yards, 50 yards here, 100 yards there. If he can do that, that'd be awesome. But he had 211 yards passing, 73 yards rushing. And the Seattle defense was smothering. Came up with a big interception early. Maxwell came up with that big interception. It should have been a lot. The score should have been at least 26-3. The refs called a running touchdown back where Russell Wilson ran a 40-yard touchdown, and they called it back on a holding call that was completely bogus. I don't understand what these refs are thinking sometimes. They said, "Oh, we tackled him," but come on, they both fallen. They're both on each other, grabbing each other at the shoulder pads. Like, what the hell are you thinking, dude? Keep that rag in your pocket. I don't know. This has happened numerous times to the Seattle Seahawks this year where they're getting called, and maybe they just don't want the Seattle Seahawks to win again. But yeah, this stat is brought to you by GWiz Computers. And this is from a friend on Facebook, Nicholas Hartney. Thanks for the stat. If you're listening, call in 720-386-0513. Tebow through 11 games, 12 TDs, 6 interceptions, 1,729 yards, 660 rush yards, and 6 TDs on the ground. Wilson through 11 games, 14 TDs, 5 interceptions, 2,230 yards through the air, 644 rush TDs through 11 games. So these numbers are pretty comparable. That's probably why I like the guy so much, because he can run and he scores. He improvises with his legs. He made a couple outstanding, ridiculous plays that some of these other upright quarterbacks would only dream about making. Even though they have the Star Wars numbers on their sides, they're Pro Bowlers, and they're probably in the lead for MVP. I just threw it out there that I thought Wilson was MVP. Even though his defense did really good yesterday, his defense hasn't really done that good through the first half of the season, but they're starting to pick it up now, and he's had some incredible games, making NFL history with rushing and throwing, and it's just ridiculous how he spins out of the pocket out of some of these plays. It's just amazing. And speaking of amazing, everyone's talking about Beckham Jr.'s catch last night, and it was pretty amazing, I have to say. But you know what? I've seen a couple college plays, college catches where the guy was about 3 feet up in the air catching it, and they were talking about how it's the best catch ever. I thought it was ridiculous when I seen it. But once I started hearing the best catch ever, I started thinking about it. Is this the best catch ever? And I started thinking, I don't know. You have to really go back on some footage to look at all the best catches. So kind of skeptical that it's actually the best catch ever. I don't think it was. I think it was great, though. May have been. It was fantastic, but in my opinion, there was so many other great catches in the NFL football league that have happened over the years that, I don't know. It was ridiculous, though. That one-hand catch, he caught it between pretty much his thumb and his pointer finger and his middle finger, just out of the air. So the spiral's going up, the spiral comes down. You're catching it, it would have been my left hand. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, let us know what you think about that catch. Was it the best ever? Was it the best that you ever seen? What about some of those Jerry Rice one-hand catches? What about those college catches that we were seeing last year on online that they were showing in games? So call us 720-386-0513. I'm just throwing this out there because I'd like someone to call in because I'm here by my lonesome. And we will not be having the show on Thursday. It's Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. So sorry for all you listeners who want to listen to us on Thanksgiving. We will not be having the show. We'll be eating turkey dinner. But I was thinking about maybe having a Wednesday show. I'll have to talk to Chris Christiander to see if he'll come in on Wednesday. If not, you know what? We'll see you next Monday. So, also in other news, I also seen a posting here where this is by... I'll get to that in a moment. Browns, Johnny Manziel involved. Yeah, that was freaking ridiculous. Every time they said that, I was like, can you please just punch? Tell him to punch, man. He kept diving around, dinking around.
He had to dive.
He kept running around the ring. Please stop doing that, boxers. Fight. If your strength is a brawler, bring the brawl. Punch. Punch as much as you can. You know what?
Punch a bunch.
Box half the time, yeah, but come in with more punches. You only landed 108 on Pacquiao, and he caught him a good couple times in those second rounds. But his corner, you're doing good. What did they just want to get through the fight? Why even fight him? I guess his payday was good enough. 1.5 million, I think 1.6 million. Pacquiao got a minimum of $25 million for this fight. And you know what? That just pissed me off when I heard his corner saying that. Yeah, punch him in the... go for the body. Why go for the body on Pacquiao? You know what? You have a great overhand right punch. You're taller than the guy. Give him a good overhand right when he comes in with that left and put him to sleep like Marquez does. But Marquez had way more power than this kid Algieri. But you know what? That really pissed me off. And then the knockdowns, too, that they counted. They scored him as knockdowns. The kid slipped. Come on now. But you know what? Pacquiao dominated that fight. Like I said, he's too fast and explosive for these kids they're putting him against. Rios. Sorry, Rios. He's too fast and explosive for you. He just, you know what? You went to unanimous decision as well, but I think they need to put someone better against Pacquiao. Maybe they'll put Mayweather against Pacquiao. But they were saying maybe Mayweather doesn't want to risk his legacy. How would that feel to have one loss from Pacquiao, right when you're 40? Who knows? Do you think Mayweather's afraid of Manny? Call us 720-386-0513. How you doing, Ray?
Yeah, he's afraid. He's afraid. Well, that would be a good match. They should do it.
Yeah, I think Manny would catch him, though, with some of those lefts. That's my opinion. So, and I know Mike Alvarado, the Mile High Kid, supposed to be fighting again. What do you think of that, Ray?
Yeah, that's good. Mile High.
Mile High Mike. So we're at the noon hour.
Mile High City.
12:31. Those are most of the headlines right now. 12:31 Mountain Standard Time. We are at today's 4 days before Turkey Day, Ray.
Feast day.
How you gonna get your bird?
I'm gonna eat.
You gonna go get a wild bird?
With hot sauce. Hot sauce on my burrito.
You're gonna go get a wild bird.
Wild bird burrito.
What do you think about that onside kick yesterday?
With stuffing on the side with some. Nah, I don't think so. What?
What do you think about that onside kick yesterday?
Oh yeah, that was
horrible.
Pretty nice, Lenny.
Horrible.
Oh,
You didn't see it. It was pretty nice.
Like
you must have not have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, it was horrible. That onside kick that the Dolphins did.
Are you talking about the one with
the Dolphins?
Yeah, the Broncos.
Yeah.
How he kicked it sideways.
Yeah, that was retarded.
Why?
Oh, boo! That was bad. I'm sorry.
It's worked before.
Dang it. All those sensitive people are going to get on my case now for saying the R word. What am I going to
Don't be
do?
acting like that, Len.
What am I going to do? So, Colorado Rockies, what are you guys doing? Pablo Sandoval was out there, and you didn't even go for him.
The mic.
The Great Panda was out there. The Panda was available in free agency, and guess what? You didn't go for him, and guess what? He signs for a 5-year deal with the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, I know we have a third baseman already. I know he's a gold glove third baseman, but guess what? We could have brought him in and made him play second or shortstop. What's going on, Rockies? Sign some big name bats. Let's be winners. Let's not be losers anymore. So yeah, RG3 is going to be benched now. This guy just, oh man, I seen some of the licks he was taking in the pocket. No pocket presence whatsoever. It seems to diminished or just completely disappeared with this guy. When he was a rookie, he had so much pocket presence. He knew when to leave. He remember that touchdown he ran for? And oh man, that was so much excitement for him. And now he just doesn't know when to leave. He doesn't know when to throw it. He doesn't know when to throw it away. He doesn't know just duck and hide like Peyton Manning does, those guys, you know. Just tuck it and just put a knee down and roll over and have him touch you. This guy he just gets hit and continually gets hit. Speaking of that, Stanton, 149 yards yesterday against the Seahawks, the number 3 defense in the league. So he only threw for 149. RG3, is he going to be benched next week? And if so, is his time done? You know what, Skip Bayless, his time has been done.
Synchronize your watch.
His time has been done. RG3 was not the best quarterback in that draft class. Andrew Luck was not the best quarterback in that draft class. Russell Wilson was the best quarterback in that draft class. I'm sorry to say it, that's, what I think.
Well, he ended up being that.
Right.
When they
He's already won a championship. It's their defense. Well, look at what he did. Look at all those plays he made.
Sometimes, and then the other ones that they don't, they end up being the better player, athlete.
So, yeah, also Florida State's Winston pushes a ref. Did you see him push the ref, Ray?
What game was that?
Florida State.
No, I didn't see that one.
I didn't see it either. Oh well, he pushed the ref. Give me a break. Who wouldn't want to push those guys? They're always giving out flags and all that crap. What do you think about flags, Ray?
What they do?
Flags should be abolished.
Yeah. They're also doing better yesterday, but they were still starting to go flag crazy.
CSU 10-1. CSU 10-1.
Yeah, CSU's turning it up. Cowboys
win, but who cares about the Cowboys? I don't. Do you care about the Cowboys, Ray?
No.
You're not a Cowboy. Did you watch the game last night? You definitely watched the Broncos,
Giants,
right?
Yeah.
You definitely watched the Broncos. How was the Broncos' offensive line? Did they play well?
Yeah.
Did they play better?
I thought so.
Did the Miami Dolphins happen to blitz or do anything to get Manning disheveled?
They kept sending in blitz. Manning would see it coming and would send in, was it Ball?
Yeah.
For the block.
Yeah.
A few times that I seen.
Yeah, it's funny, huh?
He would stop them.
But they
would do this blitz up the middle.
Kudos to the Broncos. Kudos. Should I be saying kudos?
Kudos. I want some kudos.
Sounds like a cereal, huh? Kudos to the Broncos with milk.
That's what
they actually ran the ball this week and got their rusher 160 yards. But all the Broncos do is crossing patterns.
As the running stepped up.
But yeah, all the Broncos do is crossing patterns. So, what do you think about that?
I thought they last game they should have been doing that short pass to the running back to I think it was Ball again.
Mm-hmm.
Ball and what's the other running back? What's his name?
So yeah,
they were throwing short passes to him. It worked a few times.
Tomorrow, Tuesday the 25th, go get your tickets to the Nuggets here at home against the Bulls. I got the Nuggets in that one. Oh man, should I be picking the Nuggets? Nuggets at home against the Bulls. This is going to be a great game. I'm pretty excited for it. I wonder if I should go. You want to go with me, Ray? We'll go
Yeah.
do sideline interviews, side court interviews.
I was
They're not
thinking
sidelines, but on court interviews with our press passes.
I was like, yeah.
You want to go do
it.
that? Maybe we should get an interview from Derrick Rose on what he thinks about people calling him a wuss for being a little
Let's see
wuss.
what he has to say.
Kobe Bryant
That.
playing with a pulled Achilles tendon,
Uh-huh.
and Derrick Rose being hurt every little second, complaining about it, sitting out games, saying he wants to walk for his son's graduation.
Oh, shit.
That's what he said. What a
Why
wuss.
is he hurting
Yeah. So we have,
so much?
since the Seahawks
Jumps.
won the, and speaking of RG3, the 49ers won. Kaepernick pulled off a couple of great plays himself, but Russell Wilson's still better than Kaepernick. That's all I have to say. But yeah, Kaepernick pulled out a couple big plays. Niners came back 17-13 over the Washington Redskins. This comes up in the NFC West showdown. Thanksgiving night, turkey legs, turkey skins. Vegans, don't listen to this. If you want your ears to be bleeding, the turkey is going to be unstuffed and
turkey.
stuffed. The turkey is going to be
Run,
skinned.
turkey.
The head is going to be chopped in half. Just kidding. Anyways,
Lenny's
this
going
it's
to
going to
the
be
turkey
a.
bowl.
So who's going to win that turkey, Ray? Seattle Seahawks 7-4, San Francisco 49ers 7-4. The battle for second place in the NFC West. Who you got?
Who's playing? Who's playing?
Listen, boy, I'm talking to you. This is Lenny the drill sergeant.
Turkeys running around my head. It's like, what?
I just said Seattle Seahawks versus San Francisco 49ers Thursday night, Thanksgiving night.
49ers.
What the hell?
Gonna win the turkey bowl.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Well, it's over in San Francisco, so
Kaepernick's gonna.
I should pick the
cap her out.
49ers, but I'm
He's
going to
gonna
pick with
cap
my little
on.
heart again.
You're gonna go for your little seagulls. In Wilson.
Yeah, that's right.
Yellow
Seahawks.
flag, buddy. The
Seahawks.
showdown.
I got Seahawks 31-24. No, I shouldn't even pick that. I haven't been scoring that much. Let's just say they score a lot. 31-24. Seahawks win that game in the battle for second place. And the Cardinals will not make the playoffs. I've been hearing all these commentators saying that the Cardinals are going to make the playoffs because they're so far ahead. Well, they just lost. And if they lose again, they're 9-3. If the Seahawks or the 49ers win, they'll be at 8-4, depending on who wins that game, one game out. If they lose another one, guess what? 9-4, 10-4. I'm thinking 49ers or Seahawks catch them at 10-4, leapfrog them. San Francisco or the Seahawks win the NFC West. The Cardinals fall to second place in the NFC West. They missed the playoffs, depending on Eagles-Cowboys outcome, but I think they missed the playoffs. And to me, they're pretenders. Defense is great. You have a great defense. Your quarterback is not good. And if you have to rely on your defense too heavily, I don't think they're a Seattle or a San Francisco-based defense, or even Rams for that matter. I think the Rams even have a better defense than the Cardinals. I think they just squeaked through a few wins. And that's why that they have so many wins. But you know what? They're not going to the Super Bowl. So sorry, Phoenix or Arizona, wherever you guys play. But yeah, Broncos. So the Broncos are playing next week. Guess who they're playing, Ray, on Sunday Night Football?
The Pats?
Who?
The Patriots?
Nah, they're playing the Chiefs. They already played the
Oh, the
Patriots. They
Chiefs?
lost it. Yeah. They're playing in Arrowhead, a Sunday night game, so it's going to be pretty cold. What's your score and who you got?
No, of course, the Broncos.
The Donkos?
Broncos going to take out the Chiefs.
The Donkos.
Broncos.
The
Broncos.
Donkos. I got the Chiefs 24-21. I got the Chiefs 24-21 at home.
Nah, the other way around.
They move into first place in the AFC West. Cha-ching! Manning throws. Yo, 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 what's up, turkey trotters? This is Lenny. Yo, 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 what's up, turkey trotters? This is Lenny back on the Lenny Sports Talk Show. That was some funk. That was some funky funk. Funky funk. Thanks for listening to that funky funk. This is Lenny back on the Lenny Sports Talk. Funky, fresh. So I'm going to send off here and let you know how. Well, let me do a station identification real quick. This is KUHSdenver.com. Once again, KUHSdenver.com. Call in 720-386-0513. Once again, we will not be here on Thursday, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving.
Gobble.
We might have a pre-show on Wednesday. I still in the works getting that together. If I don't, make sure and join us next Monday from 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Ray, will you be here next Monday, Ray?
Man, in the mountain time. With
Ray,
my mountain
will you be
boots.
here next Monday?
What?
Will you be here next Monday?
No, I'll be out hunting turkey.
Right on. Well, Ray might be here, might
No,
not
I'll be here.
Who knows?
I'll be here, guys. If
Who
we're back
freaking
here
knows?
on Monday for the Lenny
Who
Sports
freaking
Show,
knows?
Ray's gonna be on his way here. I'm gonna try to be here.
So, hopefully, Ray, you're here. Hopefully, you're here, Ray. So, 4 minutes left on the show. 12:56 Mountain Standard Time here in Denver, Colorado, in the North Metro Denver area, North Glen, Colorado. We are at gwizcomputers.com. This show is brought to you by wilcoxservices.com. Go get your tree and stubble landscaping removed done. See all those words, how I just crammed them all together. wilcoxservices.com.
Get your leaves blown.
GWiz Computers. This is also brought to you by Brooks Running Company, Boulder Running Company, and Good Old Lumber Skateboards, and Floyd's Barbershop. So go get your haircut from Jared Ocholetta, my brother, on 16th and Champa. How you doing, Jared? You're not listening, but I'm giving you a shout out anyways, just because you're my brother.
Jared,
So-
I hope you hear us out there in the world. You can still hear us.
So yeah, don't be on the lookout too. Coming up at 2 p.m., DJ Jen with the Alternative Radio Show. Once again, that's DJ Jen with the Alternative Radio Show coming up at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. while she plays the greatest in alternative rock. Also, just plain old music too. I mean, it's called the Alternative Radio, but this is just a list of beautiful songs that she puts out a playlist for every week. So that's the Jen Alternative Radio Show coming up from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And don't forget, that's every Monday here on KUHS Denver. KUHSdenver.com, brought to you by UHS World Communications. Make sure and go to KUHSdenver.com and look up our Ustream, and we'll be Ustreaming on Fridays, Saturdays, and sometimes on the Lenny Sports Talk Show. We'll notify everyone if we're going to Ustream. Right now I'm just filming with my trusty Canon EOS Rebel 2T2i. It's a Canon Rebel. It's an older one, but it's nice. I'm filming with my fisheye. It'll be uploaded at youtube.com/Lenny Sunday. That's youtube.com/Lenny Sunday. Also, I'll be having a shoe review. I'm doing the Hoka Constant shoe review, so make sure and check that out. Once again, UHS. I'm UHS B-Boy. This is UHS, KUHS Denver. That's youtube.com/Lenny Sunday. So check out all my videos on there. I have some really good B-Boy videos, skateboard videos. All the Lenny Sports Talk shows, minus one episode, is on there in 15-minute increments. It's not the whole show, but it's usually in 2 parts or 1 part. So make sure and check that out. And here's my race report. I went out to Brighton on Saturday, me and my dad, Henry Archuleta, and we ran the Brighton Turkey Trot. I came in at 18:53. Henry came in at 27:40, I believe. And he came in 6th in his age. I came in 1st in my age, 9th overall. He came in, I believe 176th overall. So it was a great time with my dad. He actually had to leave early, though. We enjoyed some Santiago's burritos. They gave me 3 of them. They gave me 1, and then they gave me 2 at the end there because I think they had way more extra. Where were you at, Ray? How come you come to the Turkey Trot?
I was just chilling out, eating some beef jerky.
Feeding Tonka.
Feeding Tonka some jerky.
If you don't know, Tonka is our mascot. He's a little dog. He's a terrier. He's a barker. He's a sharker. He's a little Barker
He's a
Sharker
little
Tarker
crazy
Terrier. Terriers, brought to you by KUHS and Ray's Dog Pound Emporiums.
Yeah, I was walking the dog.
But yeah, that's how,
The
okay.
dog for miles and miles.
So this race starts on the street. It ends on a kind of the sidewalk trail. I actually feel like it's a harder course than it's made out to be. They say flat and fast, but I think the gradual ups on some of the street courses kind of take its toll on me. But I made it to mile 1, 5:55, mile 2, 6:10. Mile 3 was about 6:20. I was cutting corners because the course tended to be a long couple of years I run it. So I was kind of trying to cut the corners really sharp. I ended up passing a few people. A couple people ended up passing me at the end, but that's okay. I was hurting at the end. I had my sights set on the first female, so I got chicked. Lori Walker, if you're listening. So she ran it in 18 minutes. I was at 18:53, which was my best race in years. Well, last year I ran 18:29 at the. I ran 18:29 at the Evergreen downhill 5K. I'm sorry, not downhill mile. But that's all downhill, and I was in really good shape last year. I did run a lot of 19 sub 20 races last year, but I think running sub 18 and regular courses for the past 2 5Ks now has really, put a marker on where I am right now. So yeah, it's 2 sub 18 races. This one 5 seconds quicker than last couple weeks ago up in Johnstown, and Johnstown was a little more hillier, but this course it just always gets the better of me. I don't know what it is, something about that course. But yeah, it's a well-organized race. The lady who does it out there, it's pretty awesome. A couple things I have to say about the race. So they have tons of raffle prizes, and they also have walker divisions that go 3 deep. I think they can.
That's cool.
My pointers would be to get away with from the walker divisions. Just go first 3 overall walkers, male, female. Because it takes a lot of time to spit all those numbers out, get everyone up there, get medals for everyone, and I'm not saying that walkers don't deserve, 3 deep age group prizes, and walking's, pretty, it's a activity as well, but running is really the core of what the race is about. It's a 5K race, So they have all these prizes. And I believe that all the prizes should go to age group winners, not because I won my age group, but just because I think it's fair to people who run their ass off to go ahead and just give the prizes to age group winners, Give them, they had tablets, they have TVs even. I think the TV should go to the winner of the race, maybe a TV and a turkey. Because they do give turkeys, and then they got a backpack, I think it was. So they got a turkey and a backpack, which is a good value, but I think,
Because they do it on a raffle, huh?
Yeah, but if you really want to draw and you really want to, reward the runners, I think they should do it. And it's cool that they're giving chance to everyone to win, but the person who won the TV was 4 years old.
Yeah.
And so it's just, to me, it's kind of unfair when, you need to separate prizes from raffle from
What size
age
of
group
TV
winners.
was it?
I think it was like 32 or something, maybe
Oh,
40,
yeah.
32, 40, something like that. Somewhere in those
Nice.
lines. But I think, that's the only thing. The food was great. They had orange juice from McDonald's. That was
They
great.
had Santiago burritos?
They had Santiago's burritos. They had pizza.
I think I saw that. Did you guys have pictures of that? Where did I see
Yeah,
that?
I had like a big old plate in my hand of
seen
food.
I
About
seen
1,000
that
calories I ate
pictures of it.
in the morning because of that race. But yeah,
I
that's
seen the free burritos. I was like, oh, what? You didn't even tell me.
yeah. Well, yeah, I told you. You can go to those, man. You can walk them if you want. They're giving away age group prizes for walkers.
For
You could have got a
walking,
medal.
Well,
You could have got what I got.
so you had to walk
Which is
a
kind
certain
of-
speed like you run.
Not really.
You don't?
I'm sure if you sign up for the walker category, not a lot of walkers in your age group are going to be there walking it in your age group.
Really?
See, that's
Like,
the problem
but
I
is
had.
it a
That's the
time-
problem I had.
Is it a timer though? Like
Yeah, it's
they time
timed.
you?
But that's
Just
the
like
problem.
runs?
That's the problem I had. I
Oh,
mean,
that's cool.
a lot. You could still take half of those prizes out and give them the age group winners of the race. Do away with walker age group winners. Get away with that.
Well,
Just
what
do
if
away
some
with it.
people can't
Get
run,
away
Len?
and just
What if some people
do
can't
away
run,
with
though?
medals. Do away with medals. Medals are just so cumbersome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like medals, but I'm just getting too
They're
many
cool.
of them.
You have too
what am
many
I?
already,
What
Len.
am I going to do with them?
I was thinking of that too. Is like, okay, can you trade them in for something now?
I guess maybe. Medals are cool though. You know, it's like, especially if they say something on them. This one doesn't really say first place or
You
anything
need
though.
more
So.
of another medal holder or a case for him.
What were you asking a minute ago?
What was I asking you?
I don't know.
You made me forget. You talk so much, so fast. There's so much that you're covering. Let me see.
But it was awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
it's awesome to be a part of the raffle because you never know if you're going to win the
I think
TV.
it was about the times.
The tablet. Do they time you? Yeah, they time you in the walking thing.
I think I already asked you that. But
Oh, you were saying?
no, they don't always have them in all races.
No, they don't have. They have walker divisions.
Just
Yeah,
certain races.
yeah, they have walker divisions, but they don't go 3 deep in age groups. Which you're given. Okay, I won my age group. You gave me a medal. Well, someone who's in my age group
and
who won the walking race gets the same exact medal. To me, that's unfair because
yeah.
I mean,
It's the same
walking to
medal.
running your ass off are 2 different things.
But the other medal probably says walking on it, though.
I don't know.
If it
No,
says
they didn't say walking on it at all. It's just one
Just
was
a medal
one was
for-
red, one was blue, and one was I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong medal. I don't know. I got a blue medal, but
Oh, because the other point I was bringing up was, what about the people that can't really run? They can only go so fast and they walk.
you have to
You know
sign
what I
up to
mean?
be a walker. Just sign up to be a walker.
Yeah.
If you go and
That's what I'm saying.
if you go and sign up for the run and run a mile and walk a mile, there's no big deal. You're still running, so you're still signed up for the running.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool though. I mean, I just think things would go a lot faster. Here's what you do. Here's what I would have done. Take out the walker category. So you're saving money on.
Just take it out.
So you're saving money.
Put it all
you're
runner.
you're saving money on. Well, it's not all runner, bro.
But
It's,
they're not even.
that's
they
not what
don't
I'm
all
saying.
have to
It's not
run.
like you're cutting somebody out.
No,
bro.
you're just in the
They're
race.
just walking. They're
Yeah.
just going to participate
Yeah, I know
mostly
what you
when
mean.
people walk. So just cut the walker thing out of there, which is cool. You still do 3 deep on the walkers. First, second, third. That's done. And then for the age groups, just do, all those prizes that were sitting on the table, give, for the fastest times, or even go top 10 or top 15 prizes. They have enough prizes there to give away top 10 female, top 10 males, one of those prizes. Then just go down the line of which more expensive, give the TV, to these people that ran their butt off, And then
Yeah.
for the auction, for the raffle, instead of calling it out, just do a silent raffle. So while everyone's running, everyone puts, you just put your numbers up and then you go see if you won it. It's called a silent raffle. That way the only thing you're doing is